Students, we're going to do a tutorial. First, we pinch in to make the canvas smaller, okay? We're in pastel, and I just thought I would do a more detailed tutorial than the last tutorial I sent you, so I would like you to look at the other tutorial as well, where I sent you this picture. And what I'm going to show you right now is how I got the grass to have the lines in it, have a more impressionist look to it. Okay, so with this new one, again, I pinch in so I can see my whole picture, my whole canvas. I'm using this little dot, this accessibility tool, as a pointer. So the first thing you're going to do is come over here and look at the force tool. Okay, your force tool should be turned up, and if I'm going to do sky, I would turn it down to make things more translucent. So yeah, let's start with the sky. So first I come here, I look for my colors. I've got a blue. I'm going to use like a light blue for the sky. And I'm going, my force tool right here, where this circle is, I've turned it. Okay, here's turning up, here's turning down. So it's turned down. I have my chalk tool right here already highlighted in purple because I'm using the chalk tool for chalk painting. My size tool right here, I'm going to turn it up. As you can see right here, this circle, when I turn it up, the circle gets bigger. Okay, so now I have a very fat line, thick line for the sky. I put that in. Now, as you can see, it's see-through. If I turn the force tool all the way up, force tool right there, look at that. You can't see through the paint at all. I'm going to undo that. Okay, now I'm going to come up here to the smudge tool. This finger tool here looks like a hand. I'm going to smudge in. As you can see, it just smears the paint in. So now I have a nice see-through sky going all the way down. Okay, then I take my green. I'm going to start with a dark green. I'm going to put my force tool up. Oops, I lost my tools, so I have to swipe over to get the tools to come back out. I'm going to turn my size tool down. I'm going to start with some grass shapes, okay? Turn my size tool down more. Now I have more sticky looking, like blades of grass, as we call them. Okay, if I want different shades of green to make my grass look a little more like it has some depth or dimension, I'm going to put some other colors right on top of the darker colors. Now I have sort of shadowing going on, dark green shadowing behind this middle green color. Then I'll get a lighter green color. Now I can turn my force tool down a little so that my light green doesn't completely cover, say it's more see-through. Makes it look more natural. Again, take my pointer, I'm putting it over here to show you the hand tool. It's a smudge tool. Now with the smudge tool, if you smudge with the size turned up, you just get a big blobby smudge. If you turn the size tool down like I have here, see it's a very tiny little circle, tiny, 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 it will smudge skinnier lines up and down to match your grass. Okay, I need to put some more grass, so I'm going to continue. And I'm going to keep, look at my force tool, it's not turned all the way up. I'm going to put some behind in all these little white spaces. I'm going to turn my size down more. It sticks, as you can see. Okay, look at my pointer. I'm right here is where I'm working. Look at the little sticks. Okay, change my color, could put some lighter ones. I'm going to take my pointer tool, show you over here the force tool, turn it up. I turned it up a little. You can barely see because my size tool is down so far. If I turn it up, see, now you can see, but I want it turned down because I'm just filling in And I'm marking right here in this corner. See the pointer tool right here in this corner? I am just I'm not going like this back and forth. No, undo that. I am doing just up and down little lines for my blades of grass, and I'm putting them in between. I'm filling in where it's canvas. I'm going to put some, I want it a little higher. Okay, then I got the other green, put that in there. An even lighter green, I can put a little bit of that. So the point of Impressionists is it's like you're finger painting. So you're not erasing things as much as you are using this hand tool up here and smudging things. And, you know, my force tool is up when I'm smudging and my size tool is down because of how I want to smudge it. Now, another way I've seen people do this is turn the size tool up and you can smudge a little bit faster. So you want to be, and more, you can smudge more at once if your size tool is turned up. So you can almost paint with this smudge tool. So let's say I turn the size tool up and I say, well, I want to do my grass a little differently than this. Okay, so I come here. Oh wait, let me show you how I did that. So I take, here's the pointer tool. We go here to this that looks like a painting. Click that. Click plus. Then we come here. See my tool? It says screen sized. Click screen sized. Open this. Pinch in. All right, so another way to do this, turn the size tool up. I want a dark green on the bottom. Put it in. My force tool, also almost all the way up. Then get a mid green. Put that there. Get a light green of your choice. Put that there. Go to the smudge tool. Here it is. And turn the size tool all the way down. Force tool should be all the way up. Size tool down. Smudge up and down and it will make grass for you. And this is how you can draw with the smudge tool, where it's really like finger painting because you are painting in the direction that you want the color to go. You're smudging the color the way you want it to go, as if it's paint and you're pushing it around. And when artists do chalk painting, they often do this. They use it, you know, like it's paint. Push it around, smudge it with their fingers, like finger paint with the chalk. Because chalk does have a, you know, paint, like the dust of it forms a paint, you know, where it's like paint. Now I'm putting, right now I have selected the chalk tool. My size tool is down, and I'm just putting in some more sticks to make it look more real of the mid green into this light green. And I'm going to show you then when I come here to smudge it. This is what's so cool, is it will smudge my middle green into the lighter green. So I'm smudging up from the dark green. I'm smudging down here and moving it up like this. This is how I'm smudging. Just was showing you with the tool. All right, now when I go to do a tree, I find my brown. Get a nice dark brown, right? Select my chalk tool again. Force tool is almost up. Okay, I'm gonna just get, you know, the shape of a tree trunk and branches, and then I'm gonna go get a middle brown. Come down here and find a middle tone of brown. See, I can also use these circle tools right here. So if I select a brown, these little circle tools, I can move them and get different shades of that brown. So now I'm doing a middle brown. I'm gonna come back to my size tool, turn my size tool up. So when you're painting with iPastel, you're playing around with these tools a lot, just like professional artists do when they do graphic design. They have tool things very similar to this. That's why this is such a great program for beginning artists, because it's also this program is as beginner friendly as it is, it's also advanced. And so you are doing real artwork, just like real artists. All right, so now I'm going to go to this smudge tool, click on the smudge tool, and I am going to smudge. Turn the size tool up a little bit. Okay, you got to experiment. When I turn the size tool up, look how much it smudged. It almost smudged too much. So I got to turn my size tool back down. I got to be patient. And I got to smudge a little more like a tree. So I'm smudging like this. Curved line so that it looks more round. Like tree branches are round. So I'm just smudging in that direction to give it a rounder look. I was smudging up and down before in the tree trunk and our tree branch, and you know, you kind of got to go back and forth, side to side, like this, side to side, okay? You got to play around then like this to smudge in the shadowing, because you want the very darkest browns on the outside of the tree trunk, the lightest in the middle, to make it look like it has depth. Now, the easier part, not that any of it's totally easy, but we can get some dark green, right? We have our size tool turned up. Now this is like an Impressionist style of doing tree leaves. Just dot with your finger. Get some leaves, dark leaves, then some lighter leaves, some medium leaves. You know, get the smudge tool. See? Smudge it around. Oops, wait a minute. What happened? Undo. Click on this, the hand smudge tool. Make sure your force tool is up or it won't smudge anything. You can also turn your size up higher like that, and it will smudge a lot at once. Or you can turn your size tool down and just smudge what you want. I want to smudge this light green into the dark green, this direction. So I'm going to push it over. That's how I want to do it. You got to experiment, see how you want to do it. So, you know, you just keep smudging and you just keep playing with it. It's not something that you want to be done in an hour. It's something that you want to work on off and on over a period of days and really just relax and enjoy the process of finger painting on your iPad, because it's like using real paint this way. All right, students, enjoy. And, oh, here was the other one that I had right here. Remember, this one with the light sky. So, could have put the tree on this one, right? That would have probably been the better plan, but I just wanted to show you a couple different things. All right, I hope everybody has a great day today, and happy painting.